Welcome back, everyone. So, we are once again going to try and improve our Dwemer holdings. We can create 3 duchies, but for the moment we have a good vassal in it, we don't need to, and our vassals are happy enough for us to move into the next assault. Very well. We shall get our main forces up and declare massive inquisitions. Let's declare 3 at the same time and get this over with. Ha! They are going to get reinforcements from there. But we have, or should have, plenty of troops. Yep. We will first go after... Ooh, nice. First go after Nomar. My wife's still pregnant? She's 66. Okay then. We are getting more enemies, but it's okay. We will destroy them. Let's get a challenge up, shall we? We still have a lot of magical supplies, yep, so we can summon 1,000 extra reinforcements if we need to. Why the heck not? Let's. We can even summon 1,500 apparently. We have plenty of PD, so it doesn't matter. 1,500 fresh troops. Soon our men will be pouring into the enemy lands. We might have to slow down the speed a little bit in this one. Just so we can tactically move better. And because a lot of things are going on. How are the vassals doing? Right, we still have that faction. But their power is being broken. Yeah. Their power is being broken. They're liberators, if I assume correctly. Huh, no. They're just outraged by my succession law change and increased crown authority. But those things will go away. And we will gain these holdings. So that's another good thing. But we're not leading the army ourselves, are we? No, we are not. And that is something I cannot allow, because I want the slaves. Good. Yes, implement the ideas. It will give us disease resistance somewhere in our holdings. Over there. Another daughter. 5 daughters. Did she get a child? She got a son! Nice! And she got a son too. So we have male heirs finally, but we ourselves do not have a direct male descendant. Mikhail is doing a great job as king, but he's failing in the most important job that he has, making a son. Not for lack of effort, though. Do we have any known necromancers in our land? No, we do not. We do not need ambitious rulers. And we shall now take this capital. If we can, that is. Perhaps we should move to Irmgard first, because these guys are gonna come in with an army and I do not know from where. We will dispatch with these 1000 men here, and then we will besiege Irmgard. Can we create a retinue? No, we can't, because we already have one. And the income is going down, though. We captured someone? We can't ransom him, but what we can do is sell him. That will allow us to pay for the wall for quite some time. Right, we were going to besiege this first, so we can get a ticking wall score. Reminds me of Allo Allo, my tiki ticker from Monsieur Leclerc. Recently had a joke with that, but I forgot. Yeah, I forgot a lot of things. Those who know me know why. Good. We will now get a ticking war score. And we must wait until they decide to send in their armed forces against us. But that will not take too long, I suppose. We have enough troops to actually storm the place. And since we are getting attrition, perhaps we should. Because now we are no longer getting attrition. And now we are getting attrition again because we did a slave raid. We're causing our own doom. We lost 1,000 men to attrition. We do not have attrition here though. But we can still storm it. We have plenty of troops and I want this war to be over as soon as possible. Good. They're sending in their men. We shall engage them. Oh, they're getting attrition. Why is that? Because they're out of supplies. Huh. I could just ignore them for now. Someone founded the independence faction. I am not pleased with that. Let's see if we can make him happier. Okay, we have 100% with them. That will give us control over these parts. Yes. Ooh, we have a temple. A temple and a city. Always interesting. You will get the temple. You. Yes, maybe an ambitious guy. That's okay. We will get the city. But for our direct vassals, we do not want ambitious people. We'll give that to him, that to him, and then we have one place left to give away. Oh no, we do not, apparently. This has already been given away. The reason I do not want to give it away yet is because I will give it to our children. He is called Arzach. Okay. And what is he called? Dark. Yes. The Dark Shorundrian will rule from North Point. Aha! We gave this guy the entire place instead of the shrine. Whoopsie daisy. You're a genius. You're an even better shrine lord. Should pay more attention, shouldn't I? Did he automatically become his liege? Yes. Good. Now that we have made our point clear, let us wait for their reinforcements. How is the supplies here? It's dangerous to be here, but we can sustain. How long can we pay for this? For a long time, apparently. But if we move into the assault, we will risk running out of supplies and losing our entire army to attrition. So what we will do is try to figure out where their forces are. Over there. We will let them come. So they're going to be here now. We will let them come to us. And when they are here in Torcan, we will engage. He's a feudal lord, is he? Yes. Everyone in our realm is feudal. Good. Which reminds me, we captured a lot of land. We should convert it. Let them come. Let them come. We will have to be quick with it, but we can take them easily. We just have to catch them. The first group is coming, the second group is here now. Very well, they have arrived. With a little bit of luck, 9 of Sun's height. These guys will join in just at the end of the battle. No, they will not. They will try to go around. Oh, but we captured their king. It no longer matters. Very well. You're a hunter. Go hunt over there. Then we have a truce with this guy, so we for a while cannot attack him. But we can attack Evermore for that holding. We would have to declare 3 inquisitions at the same time. Perhaps if any of you people are willing, I could do a multiplayer match with you. I am willing to show you how to install this, the correct version of Crusader Kings and the correct version of Elder Kings, and I can show you how to make the change that the conversion happens at a faster rate. Because if you have to wait for the native conversion rate, then we would still be in this little tip here. Or we would be assimilated into the Breton culture by now and no longer be Dwemer. Because yes, just like we had with our Volmer playthrough, they can intermarry with the locals, and once they do and they become a different culture from yours, you can no longer convert them on their own land. So let's say this guy marries to a Breton and gets a Breton child, then he cannot marry, and then we cannot convert the land anymore. The Crimson Plague has arrived in the land. It is a bad time to declare a war with the Crimson Plague, so let's make things far more complicated than they truly are. It's amazing that Bretons are invisible. But that problem will soon be wiped out. Good. Let us invade. Good. They converted. Next, shield wall. Let's convert that too. Ah. I see we have great attrition here. We fulfilled the ambition to amass wealth. So we shall have the ambition to have a son. Maybe we will actually make one then. I don't care if it comes from... Oh, we will not send our troops there. We will not send our troops there. Now we're getting it. We really shouldn't have declared war during the Crimson Plague. We could keep some troops at Wayrest for now. Only 100. We will not keep our troop. How did it suddenly get that low? That's really low. Ah, but Mervia is still doing fine. Our children are also contracting this plague. And exactly as we move to it, it is no longer doing fine. We must abandon our troops. But we did capture this. We must abandon our troops. We really should not have declared war during the Crimson Plague. Mental note. Do not repeat. Now you people see why. The Crimson Plague really reduces your supply limit. Just like the Canadian flu, really. We got rid of the Crimson Plague. Now we will need to get our troops back. Because the enemy is massing. We got the Crimson Plague again. And we got rid of it again. The Crimson Plague is wreaking havoc through our lands, but our children are doing fine. And yes, I know some of our troops are engaging these. It's okay, it's okay. Wow, everyone is attracting Crimson Plague right now. Contracting, sorry. Yes, everyone is contracting the Crimson Plague now. Even my mother, who is amazingly still alive. Lost a vast majority of our troops to it too. He must be rewarded. I will keep my chancellor happy. Everyone is contracting Crimson Plague. And this isn't the first time the Crimson Plague hits us. We contracted for a third time. And we got rid of it for a third time. How long does it take to get rid of the Crimson Plague from your land? It has been going through our lands for 2 or 3 years now. Still people are contracting it. She is Dragonborn. We must kill her. And we cannot have the ambition to have a son, apparently. Our grandchildren still doing fine? Yes, our grandsons are still okay. My lord, there are strange tidings of the province of Northmore. As our country suffers under strain of war, a young woman has come forward and declared that the Underking has spoken to her and instructed her to deliver us from the enemies of our lands. Wow. She is a capable commander. This bloody Crimson Plague is wiping out our armies. They offer peace. Now we have a new city in our control. Excellent. We will give it to him. Wait. We will not send our armies here with the Crimson Plague. It has... Now we can send our armies through. Only 112 of these are left and 199 of them. Wow. That will be the title of this video. The Crimson Plague. But we survived. That is the important part. And our grandsons survived. Those are the important things to know. He is still converting. Good. Good. He converted. The Crimson Plague still isn't over yet. We shall release her. There is no point in having her in our jails. And she would make for a great marshal. The trial. Blutnark has been put on trial for heresy. She claims to be sent by the King of Worms, to be his messenger. She is accused of being sent by the Divines and of claiming to be the King of Worms' chosen one, and of sinning by wearing men's attire. Among other things, the judges come mostly from the clergy, and they begin a hard line of questioning against the young woman. There is unrest outside the castle where the trial is held, as many followers have come to pray for her and express their belief in her innocence. The trial seems set to last for a while. We shall do what we must. We got rid of the Crimson Plague for the 5th time, I think. Seldom. sell them all. We can make the Direni hegemony. This is all the Direni hegemony. That's the High King title. We call it Hierarch, evidently. We are now the King of Hierarch. And we have a new heir. Again, we have a new heir. But this means that we can increase crown authority once more. Will our vassals accept? For the most part, they will. That's a helicopter outside. Long live the police. We shall change. Well, we apparently still cannot get a revocation because we have minimal crown levy. We need at least medium crown levy. They're approving the law, which is good. And we shall reduce the feudal levies to minimum to compensate for the happiness hit that we just received. Then we're running out of vassal limits, so we need to make some vassals. We will only make a couple of people happy with this too. Something we definitely needed to do. He is still in the conversion. Our direct vassals. He has a duchy, he has a duchy. Then this duchy is still left, but we have plenty of vassal limit for the moment, although we should try to keep them all as happy as possible. This is the duchy capital, so we can't do anything there for now, but here we can. There we go. And that will hopefully make our vassals a bit happier with us. Now, what we can also do in the meantime to try and make a few people happy him. It's the most important one I could give it to. We cannot make a high almoner, master of ceremonies. For the moment, we cannot have a court battle mage apparently, but we can have a court teacher. Guy from Wayrest, yes. So that he will hopefully send in some troops too. Michael has 24 learning, which is quite low. We have 100% war score. Let us finish this. A city and 2 castles. Oh no, we do not need... Yeah, we could use this duchy title. I thought it was an actual kingdom, but it is not. It's a city that we have in there. So you shall be granted the city. E10. You shall be granted an entire duchy. And can we make him happy? We can make him master on the hunt. This does not belong to our kingdom and is a danger to our stability. Why can't I? Oh, the game appears to be severely bugged. Yes, severely bugged. I cannot contact this guy in any way. I will have to save and do this another time. We have reached the 30-minute limit anyway, so thanks for watching, and I will fix this problem. Goodbye.